Welcome to the poetry section. Today's poem for discussion is On Killing a Tree by Gieve Patel. This poem is about the cruel nature of human beings who consume natural resources with little awareness of their consequences. This also shows the various ways of killing a tree and the resilient nature of it to make us feel that we have no right to destroy any tree. Let's come to the first stanza. The lines are as follows. It takes much time to kill a tree. Not a simple jab of the knife will do it. It has grown slowly, consuming the earth, rising out of it, feeding upon its crust, absorbing years of sunlight, air, water, and out of its leprous hide, sprouting leaves. Here, the poet describes the strength of a tree that it possesses. He says that it takes a lot of time to kill a tree and that it is not possible to fell a tree from a sudden rough blow of an axe, as it has grown gradually, taking nutrients from the earth and has fed itself upon the surface of the earth, absorbing sunlight, air, and water for many years. And so, leaves come out from its discolored bark. The poet describes the various activities that a tree does throughout its life to sustain itself. Now see the second stanza. The lines are as follows. So hack and chop, but this alone won't do it. Not so much pain will do it. The bleeding bark will heal, and from close to the ground will rise curled green twigs, miniature boughs, which, if unchecked, will expand again to former size. In this stanza, the poet describes the various methods to kill a tree completely. The poet says that it is not possible to kill a tree completely only by striking heavy blows or cutting into pieces. It is true that these heavy blows will give some pain to the tree, but that will heal again in a short time. And if it remains unchecked, the new branches will grow again to former size. Here the poet compares the tree to a human being by saying that just as the tree suffers and recovers after receiving heavy blows, the same thing happens with the human being. The next stanza has the following lines. No, the root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be roped, tied, and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely, out from the earth cave, and the strength of the tree exposed, the source white and wet, the most sensitive hidden for years inside the earth. Here, the poet continues to tell us some other methods that are required to kill a tree permanently. He says that in order to kill a tree completely, it should be tied with a rope and pulled out entirely from the earth's cave, as the strength of the tree lies in its root. The poet further says that the root that comes out is white and wet, as it remains hidden inside the earth for many years, and that it is the most sensitive part of the tree, for the life of the tree lies in its root. Now see the last stanza that has the following lines. Then the matter of scorching and choking in sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. Through the last stanza, the poet describes the various stages which the tree passes by after being uprooted. First of all, the color of the tree changes to brown, lying in the sun and air, and then it gets hardened, bent, and finally dried out. This way, the tree is killed permanently.